want, what you want.
Well, this should be interesting. Real interesting. Especially considering I'm sitting in my yard. How many of y'all did I get? How many? Alright, what's going on, guys? So, now that I'm done messing around with y'all, I would like to introduce to the channel my 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, fresh from the auction. This vehicle, as you can see, is not in too bad a shape. Oh. And it sort of came fully equipped. Sort of. Yeah. It's got a cloth interior. There's some dirt from the auction. Cloth floor too. See over there? Nice carpet. Go figure. Carpet. Cloth seat. Yeah, that's a light stick in the back. But yeah. There you go. Yeah, there's lights up there too. But credit to the auction house. They did disable everything. So, even though it's here, it doesn't actually work. So, like, I can turn all these switches on, doesn't matter. When you turn this car on, the only thing that powers up is this Motorola radio. The rest of the stuff is here, and it, like, I think these little lights work, but none of these switches work. This thing doesn't work. This thing doesn't work. So none of these lights are going to accidentally fire up and, you know, ruin my day, I guess you could say. But I guess we'll keep going around the car so you guys can at least see it. Got the full wheel covers. Got this gigantic antenna on the back. They did grind the logo off really bad. I mean, this side's still pretty. See? Legit police interceptor. And it's even came with some safety triangles, fire extinguisher. There's the wiring there. This is right here, the siren controller. That's the light controller. I don't know what used to be here. And it's got all the wiring. So there's a bunch of things unplugged, like these power sources and that thing. I haven't really gotten too deep into this, but yeah, see, lights. So yes, you can actually buy these things fully equipped, apparently. Got all the wheel covers. If you look real close, like right here, you can actually see where there was a decal on the door. The other door has one too. And then this hood, I don't know how well you can see that, has actually been repainted. I don't know if the prior owner just took a rattle can to it or what, but there you can actually see spots where it's actually, you can't really see them out here because the car's dirty, I gotta clean it. But you can actually see like divots where the paint was flaking off and they just went ahead and said to heck with it and just painted over it. I mean, you can see down here there's some paint flaking off. But all in all, it's a good clean car. You can see some of the overspray right there on the hood, and they did repaint the roof too. The roof has got some overspray here and there. So I'm guessing the roof was flaking, the hood was flaking, and they went ahead and repainted everything. But we'll go ahead and fire this bad boy up so you guys can hear it and know that it works. So there she goes. 92,700 miles. 8,000 on the trip odometer. It was at 319 hours, I guess idle hours. So for a former emergency vehicle, this one's not doing too bad. One thing that I would like to point out is this kind of neat light up here. So instead of the regular dome light, it's actually got this like rectangular one, which is kind of interesting. And for those of you wondering, this car was never actually a police vehicle.
What?
This was actually a fire department vehicle. So that's probably the reason why they left all this stuff in here. But I'm going to make the assumption that this car is probably in really good shape, because I'm guessing the firefighters didn't go out and beat the snot out of the thing. The only thing they did is spill their coffee in the passenger seat once. So I got to clean that up. I don't know if you guys saw that aerosol can in the back, but that's supposed to be like some sort of fabric cleaner. So I'm going to try to clean this up. But I mean, the back seat is immaculate. I mean, I don't even think anybody really sat back there. I mean, the floor looks brand new. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is maybe do a Crown Rick style search video for this thing coming up. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not going to get rid of the Impala or anything, but yeah, I thought it seems like you guys are, you know, really liking the Crown Vic stuff in general. So figure, why not get one? So now I guess I'm the TheCopCars, but we're going to stick with the TheCopCar, because this, I guess, is technically a fire car. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think of the Vic, and I'm going to be making some content with this vehicle, and of course the Impala. They'll both be here on the channel. I'll, you know, try to share them back and forth the best I can. This one I think is going to need a little bit of love. Maybe I can figure out how to make these lights work. If I do figure that out, I'm going to probably cover the one on the front, because I think it's a red light. I think the label on there says it's red, clear, red. And then there's two on the sides that I think are red, but I don't know, because none of them will power up. But if I do figure out how to power them up, I'll probably show how they work, and who knows what I'll do after that. I mean, obviously I can't go driving this thing on the street with all the lights flashing, because that would be stupid. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm also thinking about, you know, what exactly do I want to do with this car? Do I want to keep it as is? Kind of, you know, because in a few years, there's not going to be many Crown Vics around. I mean, they're still going to be around, but, you know, every time somebody has transmission problems, they just throw them away and get another one. Well, eventually we're going to run out of Crown Vics. And if I leave this one alone, it will become what is called a survivor car, because it's basically equipped the way it left its, you know, duty cycle. So that's kind of rare, and everything's intact. So I could literally go get some decals made up, and then, you know, 10 years from now, there's not going to be any Crown Vics on the road, and this could be a full-on survivor car. And, you know, maybe I can give it back to the department that it came from. So I don't know, just some thoughts, different ideas. Maybe I turn it into a pure show car. Maybe I have fun with it. I mean, you guys saw I got push bumper, so I could cut some holes in the bumper and, you know, make it look more police-ish. There are no spotlights on this vehicle, but as you guys know, I've already captured a spotlight or two from the junkyard, so if I wanted to, I could drill a hole in the A-pillar and put a spotlight in it. Just have to find a power source somewhere. I haven't pulled the plastic off the A-pillar, so I don't know if there's a power source back there or not, but lots of stuff to explore in here. Lots of fun things to chase around and figure out. But you guys, let me know your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Are you happy to see a Crown Vic on the channel, or are you a little bummed that I now have two cars? I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know your thoughts. For me, these are kind of more like fun weekend project type cars. Not going to be out running around chasing people and pulling people over with them, because that's stupid. Don't do that. But yeah, appreciate you guys checking out the video. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you want to. Hit the bell if you want to know when the next video is coming out. If you have some friends that like former law enforcement vehicles, or, you know, Crown Vics or Impalas, let them know about the channel. Would love to see some support out there. You guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Love to all of you.